Okay, this is the Springhill Suites by Marriott in Boise, Idaho. That's the front. That's the airport shuttle. There's ample parking, but it is $10 a night. You got to read the details. Right outside the front is the pool and the hot tub. 9 a.m. to 10 p.m. Does not open sooner than 9 a.m. Right there is where the continental breakfast is held. It's actually very good, varied. And then you can just walk out here to the whirlpool, the pool. As you can see, the whirlpool is quite nice, quite large. And also they have a disabled chairlift. And there's plenty of seating and lounging areas. Plenty of pool towels. And there's my coffee for breakfast. So we're walking through the pool. It's supposed to be heated, but it's not ice cold, but it certainly is not heated by any stretch of the imagination. 3 feet down there, 5 feet here. No lifeguard. There is a lifesaver, mouth-to-mouth instructions. And there's that disabled chairlift. No diving. A whirlpool uses. There's the entrance to the gym. Another entrance to the gym. And another entrance to the gym slash laundry area. There's the pool again. There's the front street. There's a grade school over there. And down that way to the north is the Refuge restaurant. Kind of nice, not expensive, not cheap. So let's go in the gym area. There we go. I had to get the hotel key out to get into the laundry area. There's $5 for something for a washing machine. That one's out of order, but so what? There's more. There's soap and bleach. Doesn't say how much it is. I'm sure it's not too cheap. There's the pool, so you can throw your crap in the laundry. There's a bathroom right there by the pool, so that's nice. Nothing special, nothing fancy. Certainly adequate. Seated area. Oh, no. I'll have to use the key to get into the spa area again. I can manage that. Sleight of hand. So, look at that. It's 9:56, Thursday, May 28th. Towels, trash, filtered water. Oh, there's a telephone, Purell, yoga mats, fitness machine. So you can look at the pool, that's nice. There's a bicycle, another fitness machine. There was somebody in here yesterday when I came, but that's about it. Another machine. It's nice and air conditioned in here. Look at that, you got TV. Whatever that is, stretcher. Oop. Here's a fancy thing. Balls for sitting. Another one. Lots of free weights. Stretch cords. Balls. Whatever that is. There's the monitor. They can keep an eye on you. Help you out if you're in distress. Huh. I wonder how much I weigh. Do I want to know? I don't fall off. So what do I weigh? 199.8. What a pig. So let's get out of here before I lose weight. Just left the spa area. Now I'm going to use the steps to get up to my room. It's on the second floor. Okay, got up to the second floor. There's these hallways seem to turn left. On the way to the room, there's this little seating area. I don't know what it's for, but maybe it's a waiting right. Here's the big reveal. Okay, just entered the suite. There's a little couch. That's nice. Desk. Telephone. Chair. Telephone. Electric, there's the only computer hookups you got, except you've got the plugins for that. And here's a little sink. A little rinky-dink coffee maker. Coffee, tea set up. Microwave. Ice bucket. Mini fridge. My uneaten breakfast from the buffet, which was actually kind of good. There's the large screen TV. All right, here's the vanity area. I didn't clean up after myself. I was here last night. There's a storage unit where I can put your suitcase, ironing board, extra pillow blanket. That's nice to know. I didn't need it. Backlighting. That's cool. Here's the bathroom. Shower. Lotions. Plenty of bath towels. Quite usable. There's the bed, disheveled. And if you're wondering, there's the Book of Mormon and a Bible. Those are electric plugs there. There's the inconveniently placed air and heating condition. You have to have an adapter if you're going to plug in your electronics. Here's the view. Pretty much trees, which hides the buildings over there, which is, unless there's a decent view, who cares? I'd rather have trees than ugly buildings. If you're sitting in bed, you gotta watch TV to the slant over there, but otherwise, it's quite adequate, decent enough, especially this couch area if you're so inclined. So, not bad. In case you're wondering, this is the view of the TV from the right side of the bed. And a few things I forgot to mention, or did not realize. The shower is high enough, and it looks like there's an adjustment for it, but it just comes out. There's decent water pressure. Temperature's hot and cold, that's great. But there is no safe in this room, which is kind of weird. And in the shower, there is shampoo, conditioner, and body wash. But I wish there was lotion, because the Boise area is quite dry if you're not used to it. This is the breakfast area. Cleaned out. Business station, supposedly. Printer. Check email.